In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the oiler on this Poulan chainsaw, coming up right now. Hello everybody, Rudy here from Take a Bath Productions with another video helping you fix various things. In this video we're going to be working on this Poulan chainsaw. It's got a bad oil leak. When you leave it sit on the shelf for a week, you come back and the whole shelf is full of oil and it's done drained all the oil out. I believe that leak is coming out of the oil pump, so I'm going to show you how to change the oil pump and then I'll verify that that does fix the problem. So without further ado, let's dive right in. All right, as you can see here, I'm working on a model 3416, but I think a lot of these Poulans are the same, so this will give you a good guideline. And here's the little pump that we're going to replace. It looks like that, and I'll post a part number and a link below if you want to take a look at that, if you need one. You're also going to need a tool. I handmade this tool right here. It's just a socket with two bolts welded to the side of it, and you're going to see what this is used for here in a minute. But I'll post a link below to the actual tool that works for this. So, all right, let's get started. All right, first thing you're going to want to do is get this cover off. Get the chain bar and all that stuff's got to go. I'll show you where it was leaking from here in just a minute. All right, get the chain bar out of here. Okay. Get this cover out of the way. If it won't come off, this little tab right here, just take a little screwdriver and slip it under there and kind of pry it up a little bit and it should come right off. All right, where mine was coming from, this is where it's supposed to come out to get to the chain, but it's been leaking. When you set it down flat, it leaks right through here and just gets all over the place. It'll leak in 5 minutes. This one's pretty bad. All right, let's get this. There we go. So now what you got to do is use this tool, whichever one you do. If you make one or if you buy one, these two little indentations right here is where that goes, just like that. But you got to be able to lock the motor up to get this spring or this clutch out of here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cover off and pull the spark plug out, and I'm going to stick a rope in there to lock the motor. They do make an actual tool for that, but I don't have one. A piece of rope works. If that's all you've got, stick a piece of rope in there and it'll work just fine. Okay? Okay. By the way, make sure the piston is at the bottom when you put the rope in there. Now if you notice here, this clutch says off in that clockwise direction. Turn that till the piston locks it. There we go. There we go. Works like a champ. All right, got a washer behind there. And there's the pump. But as you can see, we still got to get this band out of here to get the pump out. So that's this. And in order to get this off, we got to take the handle off. So I'm going to take this off and the handle off, and I'll be right back. There we go. Now we've got access to the pump. Just 2 more screws. Just kind of pry this guy out of here. And let's see. Yeah, just kind of work it out of there. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck because there's not much to grab to pull it out. If it comes apart, it doesn't matter. There we go. And it's out. Now, a lot of guys do recommend to change this worm right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll angle it a little better right there. There's a worm gear right here. I'm not going to fool with that myself, but if you want to change that, that's what drives the pump. To me, that looks fine. The pump wasn't broke, it was just leaking. And just put the new pump down in there. Let's put the chain brake back in there. Okay, what I've done here, I want you to take note of this, is I've reversed the rope. I pulled the rope out, and then what I did is I pulled the string out, and I'm holding the string with my hand so that the rope is locking the engine and not the spring that this rope is, the starter rope is attached to, because otherwise you might break it. I didn't show that part, obviously, but that's what I did. So just go ahead and tighten that down while holding the string out. That way you're not putting tension on that. All right. Now I can pull the rope back out. All right. All right, don't forget there's a little washer right here. And also, I didn't show it when I put the clutch back on, but remember that big washer was back here too. The clutch back on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish putting this thing back together. You don't really need to see that part. I'm just going to put the covers back on and the chain back on, and then run the saw and verify that the oil is not leaking anymore, and I'll be back to let you know the results. Alright guys, I ran the chainsaw. It's working fine. No leaks. Spraying a little mist on the chain just like it's supposed to do. Set it down on the shelf. It's working fine. So that's how you change an oil pump in a chainsaw like that. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I come out with videos like this as often as I can. Thanks for watching.